Title: AITA for telling my parents I won't drive my brother to school unless he is more hygienic because his smell literally makes me sick. Verdict: not the asshole. I'm a high school senior and my brother is a high school freshman. I have a car that I bought with money I saved from working, and I pay for my own gas. My parents pay my car insurance, though, so they keep telling me that driving is a privilege, not a right, and that because they pay insurance, they get a say in how I use the car. They decided that one of the conditions of me driving is that I have to take my brother to and from school every day, even though there is a perfectly good school bus that stops at the end of our street. They say it is safer and more convenient if I just drive him. The problem is that I get motion sick really easily, even when I am the one driving. Long drives, stop-and-go traffic, or strong smells in the car can make me feel nauseous. I am not exaggerating. I have always been like this. When I was younger, my family could not go on a road trip without me puking at least once. On planes, I always know exactly where my barf bag is, and I used to take motion sickness pills all the time. I am not allowed to take those when I drive now because they make me drowsy, and obviously that is not safe. If I drive to school alone, I am usually fine. It is a short enough trip that I can handle it. But when my brother is in the car, I feel sick almost immediately because of how bad he smells. His body odor is intense, and when we are in a small, enclosed space like the car, it is overwhelming. Even if I roll down my window, I still feel trapped with the smell. I have had to pull over more than once because I thought I was going to throw up. My brother is not just a little sweaty. He basically refuses to take care of himself. He likes to sleep in until the last possible second, so he skips showers most days. He will pick clothes up off the floor and wear them again, even if they are clearly dirty. He often does not brush his teeth in the morning. His socks are gross. His shoes smell like something died in them, and he will go days without using deodorant. If you walk past his room, you can smell it from the hallway. I have tried talking to him directly. I told him, "You smell really bad, and it makes me feel sick in the car. Can you please shower and put on deodorant before we leave?" He just shrugged and said I was being dramatic. He told me to just deal with it and said that everyone smells sometimes. When I brought it up again, he got annoyed and told me to stop nagging him. I complained to my parents and explained that I was getting physically ill from the smell. They brushed it off and said I needed to be more understanding, that boys that age are just like that, and that it was my job as the older sibling to help out. They said I should crack a window or spray some air freshener and stop making a big deal out of it. I talked to one of my friends about it, and she suggested I make a simple checklist of basic hygiene things my brother should do before getting into my car. The idea was not to embarrass him, but to make it really clear what I needed in order to not get sick. The list was: take a shower in the morning with shampoo and soap, brush your teeth, put on deodorant, wear clean clothes, including underwear and socks, use antifungal spray or powder in your shoes if they smell. Honestly, this is just normal hygiene, especially for a teenage boy who sweats a lot. I wrote it down and then went to my parents. I told them that I could not keep driving my brother unless he followed those basic steps in the morning. I said either they could check that he did them or I would, but I needed some guarantee that he would not get into my car smelling like a locker room. They absolutely blew up at me. They said I was being cruel and humiliating, that I was treating my brother like a child, and that I was acting like I was better than him. They said I was weaponizing my car and trying to control him. Then they told me that if I refused to drive him, I would lose my driving privileges altogether. No more car, no more rides, nothing. I told them that I was not trying to humiliate him. I was just trying not to vomit on the way to school. They would not listen. So I said, fine. If those are the conditions, then I just will not drive at all. I told them I would go back to riding my bike to school or getting a ride from my friend. I reminded them that there is a school bus my brother can take. They were clearly not expecting me to call their bluff. My dad got even angrier and said I was being selfish and dramatic. My mom said I was punishing my brother and making their lives harder. My brother just smirked and acted like this was all hilarious. Now my parents are mad because they either have to drive my brother themselves or make him take the bus, and they are blaming me for creating drama over a little smell. I feel like I tried to set a reasonable boundary about my own health and comfort, but they think I am being a jerk. Ada for refusing to drive my brother to school unless he takes care of his hygiene first.